Josh Jenkins here alongside Jeff Cannon.
Starting with a lot of pace here and a lot of multiple opportunities for Little Rock off the offensive boards. And Little Rock going to come out in a full court press to start the game. And it's been successful here.
No good on the shot, so
they'll stay in the press even off of the rebound. Pretty impressive there. They are relentless in the attack. EVAC breaks it. Looks like the Flames will start in a 2-3 zone.
Trying to get something going here. Pass tipped, but able to recover.
EVAC with a lot of height here, but errant pass there. Going to create the turnover. Let's see what we'll finally see a
nice look in the paint. Back out to the short corner. Looking for something.
Yeah, EVAC in a man defense, and Flame set up with a lot of traffic low, which should set up for some outside shooting, but this is a smothering defense. You can see this trap coming. That was a smart move to pull up behind the timeline before that trap could be effective.
Yeah.
And just not paying attention there gave the opportunity for the Flames to get a jump there. So far we're seeing these teams just kind of test each other out and kind of figure out what the other side's going to do before they really settle in. Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen with them compressing the offense down low, brought all the defense down there with them, which created a one-on-one opportunity for that lane drive.
So is Kaya Pham with that early bucket.
Yeah, not surprising we're going to see an early timeout here. I think both of these teams had almost no idea how the other team was going to prepare and come out for them with one team from Arkansas and one team from Arizona. These teams have obviously never seen each other before. And so unlike a lot of these teams that see each other, year in and year out and even throughout the season, this is going to be a unique matchup for both of these teams that the timeouts are going to have to be pretty strategic just to understand the adjustments they're going to have to make. And both these teams throwing some interesting curls at the other, beginning with a very aggressive press by Little Rock. That never works out well. We always like to see those free throws come in at free throw line extended. Anytime you get below, just makes the press that much easier.
Pham with it for the Flames. She tries to work it in, kicks out.
Oh, nice step.
Two, no good.
Look at this. I mean, it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, even on the missed shots.
Here comes that corner.
In your face.
It is just going to be a physical game, and the refs so far allowing them to kind of test each other out. Good play there. Nice
offensive
putback.
Rebound, no good on the putback.
Yep. I would say that the Flames they have a great deal of height here. I think across the board, at least from the starters' perspective, EVAC has a little bit of a height advantage, 1-5, but.
Pham quickly the other way, wide open on the fast break, left hand, no good. Had a good opportunity there, as there's now a scramble for the ball.
I think we're going to get a jump there before anybody gets hurt. EVAC is going to have to come up with a little bit more spacing here so that they don't have to worry about this compressed trap down low. And there's 3 down low there.
And it's taken away by Dills, who puts the shot in for 2.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that we're not seeing a little bit more organization in this press break. Yep, another jump ball. EVAC, we might see another timeout here if EVAC cannot be successful. This is already a 4-0 game, EVAC having a difficulty getting it across the timeline. Oh, almost a turnover there. Bad pass.
Now Flames able to reset the offense here. 3 from the left side. That one no good. Offensive rebound. Foul on the putback.
Yeah, she was behind the play.
Foul on number 10, Ray Frazee.
Yeah, Adams, number 20 for Little Rock, their tallest player, but she seems to be content to be kind of play offensively up high. We'll see if that changes at all.
First free throw rattles in for Mason Jones.
Right now, this game, all Little Rock, EVAC having difficulty even getting it across the timeline.
And she hits a pair of them to extend the lead up to 6-0.
And there's another steal. This is going to be a long game for EVAC if they don't figure out how to break this press.
Baseline drive, turns it over.
Got to move.
And a foul, little reach in there.
Yeah. And that's interesting. That's our first foul by the Flames, and as physical and aggressive they've been on the press and the defense, that shows how well coached they are in terms of the discipline of how to play to be aggressive without fouling.
Three-pointer, that one short. Tries to save it offensively, and she does.
Passes are just a little too high, not allowing them to catch and shoot. But we finally get our first bucket for EVAC.
Ishbel Mercado gets EVAC on the board. Pham on the drive, pulls it back out. There's a deep three.
Wow.
Nice, rattles around.
Now we know why Adams likes it out there. She can shoot it. But look at that. I mean, she's the one that's guarding the inbound. Makes it a really difficult ask for the inbounder to throw over her. She's so tall.
Just a smothering defense as soon as you get the ball.
Beautiful. That's a 2, but a really great touch there.
Ray Frazee. So the Eagles showing some fight here, showing some scoring ability. 9-4.
Yeah, Adams plays like a guard and plays positionally like a guard as well.
Tries to work it down low. And
beautiful deflection there. They're going to have to. They're still going to have to solve this press problem, and they still haven't. It's so interesting. I have rarely seen a team that can convert into a press off of either a miss or a turnover as quickly as Little Rock. They don't need. It doesn't matter whether it's a made or a missed basket. They are in that press so quickly. Their hands and their feet are so quick. And then we have another break off of the turnover. She should have finished that instead of passing it off.
Pham gets the shot to go.
Nonetheless, they're still going to convert. And this is an 11-4 game as the first quarter winds down. Again, just can't break this press. We get a timeout before the jump ball with 22 seconds left. And, you can see the coach grabbing his board. He is going to have to draw up the press break assignments that they're going to have to stick to. The presses are easy to break, but everyone has to play their role. Everyone has to be in the right place. They have to follow their assignments to the letter. And if you do that, presses are easy to break. If you don't, then presses break down, and you break down, and the press works. And so far, Little Rock is just exceptional at this press from any type of situation, and that's the reason why we're sitting here with an 11-4 game. Just very difficult for them to get any type of offensive rhythm. And we'll see if they can. This is something that I know our teams practiced. Every practice we would take at least 5-10 minutes to work on press break, so that it was just automatic when they identified the press, that they just knew exactly what to do and they could do it in their sleep. But if you don't practice it, even drawing it up on the board's not necessarily going to fix it.
So they get the ball inbounds and immediately swarmed. 20 seconds.
Yeah, just a lot of dribbling. There's just so much dribbling, and a press break should involve almost no dribbling, and certainly no more than 2 before you make the pass to the next station. And
good look inside from Pham.
Yeah, this is a team that
finds Mason Jones for 2.
Just doesn't look like they've practiced press break like they need to.
Again with the ball, puts up the shot. Now she's surrounded. Mason Jones gets it on the outside, 3 seconds, puts up the floater, no. Another offensive board with the second left, got to get it off.
I don't think she did.
Not in time.
Nope.
That was not in time, so 13-4 is the score after 1 quarter, and we'll be right back after this timeout.
When it hurts, real time it.
We are set to resume play here as we begin the second quarter between the EVAC Eagles and Little Rock Flames. So far in that first quarter, it was all pressure and defense from the Flames. We'll see what adjustments the Eagles can make to overcome that. Even in the half-court sets, the defense is just energetic and in your face. It's hard to breathe and think, but able to have a few opportunities here with the offensive rebounding.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the height, so it's certainly an opportunity for them to get a lot of offensive board opportunities. But when you have that many opportunities and they just don't go down, it's difficult.
Pham with another steal, but she travels as she falls to the floor. And that was Athena Eoff with the previous bucket there for the Flames.
Yeah, and this pressure is not getting any less.
And you said it, there's got to be passing here to break.
Yep, and there it is.
Pressure.
So that's exactly what they got to do. 1 dribble max, and then quick passes. They can get this ball down the floor without having to do any dribble in traffic. Yeah, see, once they're in this set, and I wonder if that's a part of the strategy of Little Rock is EVAC actually has an advantage because of the height, but Little Rock has such active hands, even down here, as soon as they get close, and as soon as they face the defender, their hands are on the ball, and we're going to see a lot of jump balls because of that today. We already have.
Pham works it in. Kicks it back out to Neela Pham. So we've got Kaya Pham and Neela Pham on the Flames. Kaya Pham wearing number 0 up top with the ball. Off the screen.
Nice, beautiful screen there. Beautiful screen. I mean, that was such a tight window there that it was impossible for the defender to slip that. And as a result, they got an open look. A foul was called, I believe.
So nice inbound play under the basket, but arm got on arm there. Looked almost clean, but just too much contact. Number 10 called for the foul. That's Ray Frazee. Her first. So it's Athena Eoff at the free throw line. Good on one as Aniston Dills checks in for Little Rock.
Little Rock is proving to be quite the frustration for this EVAC team. It's just a relentless attack, and EVAC is just not ready for it.
So here we go. See what they can do on this possession and break that press. Dribbles up, immediately trapped.
Look at him. I mean, they just never stop.
Then stolen away by Neelafam.
Yeah, I mean, she's...
Adams in the paint, puts up the shot, a lot of contact, no foul. All ball.
Now they're releasing. Interesting. I'm a little bit surprised by that.
It was working quite well.
Yeah. They're going to take their chances with them in the half-court set.
Oh, nice look down low, but just can't find the angle to get that layup.
Yeah, that's tough because that was well done by the EVAC team in terms of a ball movement for an easy shot that just kind of got pinched by the rim there.
Oh, great move inside from Aniston Dills for her second bucket of the game.
EVAC is just not even having an opportunity to get set defensively by the time Amarillo's already taking their shots. These side traps are just really good. You rarely see side traps that work against the sideline, but so far Little Rock has been able to be so successful trapping against the sideline, forcing the player to the sideline and then trapping them there.
Ellie Hetzel checks in for the Flames, her first minutes out on the court.
They're getting so many inside-outside looks by compressing the defense down into the paint and then leaving a couple of guards out up top.
The off down low, good look down, but can't get the bucket to fall. Now we got another tie-up.
Another tie-up, yep. I think whoever's operating the possession arrow today is going to get tired flipping that switch back and forth.
Got to get it in. And turns the ball over on the inbound pass. Aniston Dills comes up with it. She'll take the three in the right corner, no good.
Yeah.
Now they're backing off.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
I think up 19-4, they're probably conserving some energy. And, now if EVAC starts making some turnovers that are unforced here, it's making it even easier for them. But I'm guessing this is an attempt to conserve some energy on the part of the Flames and to kind of test the waters as to how good EVAC's going to be in their offensive set. And so far, that has not been successful. They've had some good looks. They just haven't been able to convert. Meanwhile, the Flames have been very effective at one pass in, one dribble in, and a shot with either a made layup or contested that goes to the free throw line. And this is a recipe for success for the Flames early.
That foul on Ray Frazee, her second, sends Athena Eoff to the free throw line. She hits the first. 2 minutes to go here in the half. No good on the second. And
the press is back on.
Missed free throw. Frazee looking for help, looking for somewhere to go with it. They get it across the half-court line. And
didn't see her.
Oh, she was open under the basket for a second.
Wide open for a while, and then by the time that she makes the pass, there's 4 girls on her.
So Dills comes up with it. She dribbles quickly ahead the other way with contact, gathers herself, and gets it.
Does in terms of driving that basket. So now what the Flames are doing is they're picking and choosing. Sometimes they're putting the press on, other times not. And so EVAC doesn't even know when to expect it and when not to. And now the deeper bench is coming into play. EVAC's only got 2 reserves. Flames have 5. And so they're going to keep putting fresh bodies in to keep that energy level high. And the defensive pressure is just going to continue to be relentless. They're really going to wear this EVAC team out.
Deep three on the right side, off the glass, nearly gets it to go, but not good enough.
Ooh, there's a little bit of pressure that turns into a turnover for EVAC. A little turnaround's fair play. And a foul.
She's fouled.
So maybe this is what they need to kind of wake up and realize, hey, we can do the same thing. Let's be just as aggressive as the Flames are.
So it's Ishbel Mercado shooting free throws. I believe that foul was on River Runyon, number 32, if I'm not mistaken. Second one good for Mercado. Just over a minute to go in the half.
Boy, she just has a head of steam every time she drives. That time she got held up and couldn't make the easy layup. She had to forced to make about a 6 to 8 foot jumper there.
Crazy with it. She's pressured by Pham. She's going to drive around to the baseline, trying to work her way in. Can't find anywhere to get that.
It was a good idea, but it was just such a crowded lane, and here comes Dills again.
And a timeout here called by the Flames to help settle down that possession. 22-25, 39.8 seconds in the half.
Yeah, that was the first time on a fast break we saw any resistance to Dills' drive. I think she wasn't even expecting it. She had her head down, was ready to charge, and two EVAC players trapped her high, and so it was a good bailout with the timeout there. Maybe kind of hit a quick little reset button and make sure everybody's on the same page strategy-wise. But yeah, I'm not sure the EVAC coach has an answer for this in terms of, other than they've got to be more clean in terms of what they're doing, A, to break the press, and B, to get those easy looks down low on the offensive set. But right now, nothing going in for them and nothing working for them, and Little Rock's kind of having their way.
Aniston Dills, the leading scorer for the Flames, with 6 points so far, as they inbound here to finish off second quarter, and a turnover created. EVAC will take it the other way as the pressure backs off. Mercado with it. Now she's pressured in the half court, but fouled.
Yep.
Foul on Kaya Pham.
It's that too high pressure that has been effective. That time they got a little too handsy. I think they felt like they were getting away with a little bit extra physicality there, and that time the ref said no. It's a little too much.
Kaya Pham stole that ball but stepped out of bounds. She's been a menace defensively.
Yeah.
20 seconds. EVAC works it down low, looking for something. Back to the free throw line. Mercado's jumper short.
Another opportunity.
Mid-range jumper too strong. Yeah. Offensive rebound, though, with 5 seconds.
Yeah, they haven't had any problems with offensive boards.
Inside.
Oh, no.
Can't get it to go. And time will expire in the half, giving us a 22-5 score at intermission. We'll take a halftime break and be back to see if the Flames can finish off and win that girls' gold ball for 6A 14U. We are back here on the stream as we are set to begin the third quarter. It's girls 14U. It's the gold ball game here for Class 6A between the Little Rock Flames and the EVAC Eagles from Arizona. As Pham immediately takes it to the rack, but no good. So far it's been all Little Rock with the defensive pressure and ability to create turnovers. Will EVAC have some kind of answer in this second half to make a run at it as a foul is committed?
We're seeing, this is a lot more interesting, that the refs are now starting to call some of this a little tighter. That may have to create some adjustments on behalf of Little Rock. Their aggressiveness may have to be toned down a bit.
You want to get some of those shots and opportunities to drop if you're the Eagles to get yourself a chance in this one. As Mercado comes up with a steal.
Beautiful.
Great job hustling down the other way to get a hand in a passing lane. EVAC, she was open for a second, but then that gap closed. As Mercado loses the ball out of bounds, Flames will create another turnover. Kaya Pham brings it up. She's been a great energy piece, a menace defensively, a ball handler for this Little Rock team.
Yeah, they're going to call that a walk. Very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely getting, this is kind of that leader's curse, is the bigger the margin, the more calls are going to go against you.
Crowd starting to get it into this one as we get into more of the mid-morning hours. Everyone's starting to show up and
yeah, it was quiet.
Get involved.
Quiet here. The first game it was almost like a scrimmage as far as the fans were concerned. But now we're starting to see people pour in. The next game's here and waiting, so you get a little bit more of a cheering section on both sides. Oh,
another ball tip
pass.
Back
That's going to be an over and back.
Yep. So again, whether it's the full court pressure or just the half court defensive intensity from the Flames, they're creating chaos, creating discomfort for the Eagles.
Yep. Yeah, the game is definitely going to get called a little tighter, it looks like, in the second half, and that could definitely work in the favor of EVAC if they will get low and start making some of those attempts down at the basket, like they did in the first half. They got to continue that. Maybe not settle for those outside shots, but get low and use that height advantage. They were able to get a lot of offensive rebounds in that first half, but they were never able to convert. Just nothing going into the basket. And now with the refs starting to blow their whistles a little bit more, they should take advantage of that.
Mason Jones can't hit the free throw opportunities. So remains 22-5. Olive Halstead did check in for the Eagles during that free throw.
I'm having difficulty kind of identifying a true point guard on this EVAC team, and I think that may be part of the problem here, is that they're all very capable guards, but none of them are really kind of that key point guard that you need in the situation where you got to get through pressure and set up your offense. And I've seen that with a few of the teams here at Nationals that have that difficulty when you don't have that kind of true point guard, and you kind of share that responsibility. When you run up against a team that shows incredible pressure, as well as Little Rock does here, it makes it very difficult. And as a result, what they need to be doing on the EVAC side is more passing, less dribbling, and work the ball in the air. And I think if they can do that more and get into the offensive half-court set, they have an advantage because of their height and their ability to get offensive boards. But so far, Little Rock has been able to hassle them so much that they're hardly ever even getting into an offensive set.
So in terms of scoring here for Little Rock, Athena Eoff, she's got 6 points with that last layup. Her and Aniston Dills both with 6. Mason Jones with 4. Adams hit a 3. Kaya Pham's got a bucket. On the other side, I've got Mercado and Frazee with points for the Eagles.
Man press here.
And they might get a
Look, there's
10-second call here.
3 girls that were all compressed into one spot, and there's the 10-second call.
There it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not having any real knowledge of assignments of where you should be. 3 people should not occupy one spot in a press break.
Deep 3, that one too strong. And nearly goes out of bounds, but they're able to come up with it as the Flames. Adams down low, what a strong move for 2. And she's got 5.
Oh, and a
EVAC,
high pass.
Difficult pass there over the head, so another turnover as Adams brings it up, gives it off to Pham. She's going to drive all the way, puts up a shot, no good. Another offensive opportunity. Bella Adams again for 3, no good.
She loves that 3.
She likes the college 3 too.
She does.
Frazee going all the way and fouled. Fouls on Mason Jones. Neela Pham checks back in, as well as Lauren Jones for the Flames. Eagles will inbound under their own basket. Mercado gets the ball taken away from behind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just that not confident ball handling that is leading to a lot of these steals. Not putting the ball in the proper spot when you're holding it, and Little Rock having absolutely no trouble getting all the way to the basket. Easy looks, as a result, we're shooting free throws again.
It's Bella Adams at the free throw line. She was wide open on that weak side as everyone was scrambling for the ball, and fouled as she tried to get the shot.
Yeah, there's just not a whole lot of organization in terms of where to be. The EVAC has been scrambling since the opening tip, and just have not had an opportunity to really settle into what is most likely their normal offensive and defensive structure. And another steal by Pham.
She just came racing in out of nowhere to take that away. But yep.
Yeah, she wanted to do that pump fake and go, but her feet were still moving on the pump fake.
Flames still applying the full court pressure here, creating another turnover before they can even cross half court. And a foul's going to be called. That one on Mercado.
Yeah, I would suspect that there's going to be a lot of coaching of the press break for this EVAC team going forward, knowing how important it is, not just at 14U, but as you move up into JV and varsity, is that there is there's just always a need to know exactly where to be on the floor for each player. And just too much dribbling. You notice how they're just dribbling it out into what they think is safety, and then as soon as they turn, the steal is there.
And here we're going to have to tie up, jump ball.
Yeah, I think with the absence of kind of that true go-to point guard, there's nobody that's assigned to come in and take that ball from the rebounder and take charge and bring it up the court. As a result, it's kind of like, who will take it this time? That was an example of a good press break there where they passed their way out of it.
That 3 attempt, no good. Ball on the floor. Adams comes up with it for Little Rock.
Yeah, they're just expending so much energy breaking the press.
Oh, good find on the break.
They just don't have any for defense or for offense. And this is just playing right into Little Rock's hands.
Ray Frazee swings it to the corner. Back to Frazee.
I mean, look at that.
Now two people smothering, just grabbing up the ball. Pham knocks it away to Athena down the other end for another bucket.
And neither of them are taller than her. I mean, Frazee was the tallest of the three players, but just dropping her elbows just enough to where those girls could grab it and go. It's just not a firm grip on the ball. It's not that triple threat position that a lot of coaches will put it in, where that front leg goes forward, back leg pops back, and that ball is safely tucked back there behind your body so that they cannot steal the ball. When you're basically just face up to your defender with the ball up or even down just a little bit, you're at such a risk of the ball getting stolen. And if EVAC would employ kind of that maybe triple threat mentality, give them a little bit more spacing to find the open player to pass it to. Just fundamentals that, at the 14U level often are not there. They're relying more on just kind of their raw athletic ability, and for these girls, a lot of it is, they have a lot of height. So now it's just a matter of developing the skills that they need to kind of move to the next level. And EVAC's got the building blocks for that, but a lot to work on moving forward.
That's one of the things about the national tournament here is not only do you get to see and play teams that you've never seen before, but also different styles of play that you may not have on your regular season schedule. So this could very well be something that EVAC has just not seen a lot of.
Yeah, for sure.
So you learn some things. You get to grow and figure out what to expect when you come back.
Yeah, I know 20-plus years ago when we first started coming to nationals, it was fascinating to see how teams from the Midwest played versus how we teams in Texas played, and just a completely different style of basketball. So it's so cool. We have a team here from Arizona that probably plays a more finesse game, maybe not as physical. I know one of our teams in our organization this week played a team from Hawaii. I think that was a first for any of our teams to play a team from Hawaii. So really cool to see how the styles of basketball vary from age to age and from region to region and from state to state. Really cool.
(31-10) the score now with 1:10 left here in this third quarter. Mercado brings it up for the Eagles.
Wow.
And another disruption here, but a foul is going to be called.
I mean, that was single coverage, and she was still having difficulty being able to match the intensity that Pham provided.
River Runyon checks in for Little Rock as Neela Pham will take a break. Eagles working it down in the paint. Now back out to the corner for three. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back opportunity. No.
Yeah, like I said, it's not like they don't have chances. That was 2 offensive boards in that possession, but they are just not converting. Still only I believe 1 or 2 field goals this entire game for EVAC. Five seconds. Good defense there by Mercado. She basically stayed in front of her man, and
it was almost like Pham was just unaware of the 5-second call going on at the moment. I'm sure she'll keep that in her mind going forward.
I'd like to see EVAC work more rotation of the ball in terms of just the it's going to still be an over and back. I'd like to see them space the floor more, use that height to their advantage, and just work the ball without dribbling. I see a lot of wasted dribbles. As soon as most of these girls are catching the ball, they're immediately putting it on the ground and wasting that dribble rather than looking for that pass opportunity. With the height advantage that they have, and probably have had most of the time. There's a fast break opportunity.
Stolen away. And a foul on the floor,
Still
not on
doesn't
the
go.
shot.
Wow. But yeah, I mean they should exploit the advantages that they have, and I think that would come from spacing the floor, strong passes, and easy open looks. Looks like she's going to get free throws that now that they're in the bonus.
So it's Annabelle Mercado at the free throw line. Chance to put some more points on the board here. She gets that one to go. 1 second left in the quarter, and that'll be it. 31-6. We'll be right back after this timeout for one more quarter. Little Rock and EVAC Eagles.
When it hurts, real time it.
Welcome back to the stream here as we begin the last 6 minutes of play. Girls 14U gold ball game for 6A between the Little Rock Flames.
Double dribble.
As double dribble called on Aniston Dills and the EVAC Eagles. It's been all Flames in this one. Little Rock not too far of a drive, just down the road.
Another interception.
Dills going. She's going to go coast to coast here. Stops, gathers herself, and finds an open teammate. That side blocked by Mercado.
A little life. Still in the EVAC Eagles here. Maybe that'll wake them up for some offense.
Olive Halstead checks in for EVAC.
Yeah,
There's another block by Mercado.
And her sister grabs the rebound, but falls out of bounds.
Making her presence known in this fourth quarter. As the Flames are trying to inbound here, they get it in down low to Adams. Her shot, no good. And a foul, I believe, it was an offensive rebound by Ray Frazee, and then she was fouled. So she will shoot free throws here. Good on one. See how long the Flames keep up the full court pressure that they've been in most of the game here as we wind down the clock.
Yeah, we're at 29, so one more point.
And they go ahead and pull back here on this
and
one.
It's going to go to a running clock, so the time is getting even more of the essence. Oh, and finally a three goes for EVAC.
Dill with it. She gets into the paint, kicks to the corner. Jones's three, no good.
Yeah, the EVAC Eagles just are, I think.
On another block there by
block.
Mercado. 3 blocks here in the last minute and a half.
I'd like to see them more aggressive, though, in terms of attacking the rebounds. They're relying on their height that normally gets them those rebounds, but they've got to attack. The Flames are relentless. They don't give up on any ball, regardless of who's holding it or who's close to it. And EVAC just seems to be content that if they're not in position to get it, to let the other team get it, and that they've got to get more into attack mode and to always be chasing down these loose balls. Good defense again by Mercado.
Adams, right side 3, deep one, no good.
Yeah, you see
offensive rebound by Pham.
Same thing is the Flames are attacking, and the Eagles are basically retreating.
Another 3 from the corner by Frazee, no good.
There's an attack. There you go. That's going to be a timeout.
Timeout. So there's still some life in the Eagles here. They're still giving it their all to see what they can do here in this final quarter. We're down to 3 minutes, 54 seconds.
Yeah, 26 points down. That's a tall task when you've only scored 9 points in the game. I think at this point, these are now the kind of teaching moments for the coach to get valuable experience. It's not like they can empty the bench. They only have 2 players on the bench, but this is a good opportunity for to get some real valuable learning lessons of, let's try this. I need you to work on this. We've got 4 minutes left of game that, while our chances for victory are slim, we can at least do some things that kind of we can build on for the next games, because they still are going to have 2 more rest of this week. They're going to be playing for a silver ball for the rest of this tournament, and they're going to see teams just as good as this as they move forward. Every day the level of competition just gets better.
Wide open shot. I think that was a deep 2 from Frazee. So now that puts the Eagles in the double digits, 31 or 35-11. Adams down low, makes a good move. No good, gets her own rebound. And now there's a little bit of a tie-up. Jump ball. It's going to stay on this side of the court. Little Rock to inbound. Gets it to Pham in the corner.
Boy, Pham is just a fireball.
That shot blocked by Frazee.
You should look up. There's an easy basket.
And it's Annabelle Mercado.
Blocked.
Oh, and her shot was blocked. A Bella Adams storming in there to get a hand on it.
Wow. I mean, that's a wide open look. A really good pass forward. But Adams was just so much faster to get there and block the shot.
They get it in the paint off the inbound play, but a foul.
Yeah, just not a big fan of that, of dropping and going to a dribble when you're right next to the basket. She'd caught it in a perfect position to shoot. If she'd have caught that and just immediately put it up, I think she would have had 2, maybe even a 3-point play here. But as a result, at least she gets the foul and gets an opportunity to shoot 2.
It's Sage Jenkins at the line. Number 30 checks in for the Eagles, Arabelle Fender. And you got Dill back in the game, as well as Mason Jones for the Flames.
Yeah, Little Rock has a pretty extensive bench here. It doesn't seem to be any drop off when they go to their 6th, 7th, and even 8th player.
And another jump ball is going to be called here. Jenkins got her own rebound on the missed free throw, but nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, and Eagles are just a little bit exhausted here. They don't seem to have been used to this kind of pressure, and it has been relentless.
Deep 2 from Dill, no good. A couple Eagles players confused on
trying to argue over who's going to get tickets. Good pass.
Eagles, yeah, good job
and
working
another
inside.
block.
I think that was Dill that got the hand on the ball there.
I think you're right. And another great pass.
Nice lay and
really good vision there.
She's got 13 points on the game, according to my count, the unofficial stats we're keeping over here. Mid-range floater, no. Offensive rebound, no good. So Flames run the other way. Again, Eoff wide open down the floor. She'll get it. Oh, in and out.
And a foul. Yeah, they've pulled off the press, but now they're releasing one as soon as the shot goes up for EVAC. The Flames are releasing one down court for easy fast break opportunities, and so the Flames they've got a lot of tricks in their bag, a lot of different ways for them to score quick without having to get into a half court set, and it has really paid off for them. The score for them is, I would say, out of 38 points, at least 80% of them have been from fast break or turnover related opportunities.
Mason Jones knocks down both free throws to add to her scoring total. She's had quite a few free throws in this game, 6 of them, and then a field goal. Eagles work it inside. That shot no good.
Tried to hook it. Yeah, that's tough when you're not facing the basket. And, yeah, I'd like to see – I would definitely like to see Mercado work more of that post-up shot, getting more used to the face-up pressure, because she's got the height advantage,
yep,
and she's going to continue to have that height advantage as she moves up into the varsity level, to be able to utilize a lot of different post-up moves and post-up shots. Right now, she's a little afraid to go into contact. Yeah, it's the other thing we've seen is that these Eagles players have been driving right into the bellies of Little Rocks with the ball just straight forward, rather than tucking it to the side and protecting that ball.
Little errant clock buzzer there. Play goes on. And now another whistle. There's a foul is committed, and Annabelle Mercado will shoot free throws.
I think this team is going to get better and better. I really think that they got some really good building blocks in their roster here. It's just they've got to really get into kind of meshing chemistry-wise as a team in terms of knowing assignments and where people have to be, and then also their kind of individual skill level, just growing the fundamentals and working on those key points of their individual games. And this is going to be a really good team going forward.
Another jump ball in the corner there. It'll be Flame possession.
Yeah, but today definitely belonged to Little Rock. They earned this win. They were a pretty complete team, top to bottom.
Just over a minute to go before they can raise up that gold ball trophy. Eagles going to continue to run their offense here and work on those building blocks in the last 50 seconds. Every opportunity, every second, an opportunity to learn, to grow, to practice, to build. Wow. As Adam steals that one away, steps up in the passing lane. She handles the ball all the way to the other end.
Wow.
And gets the layup, making it look easy.
Yeah, she really has all the tools.
"20 seconds here in the final moments of this 14U gold ball game. For these girls, a foul is committed.
And that's going to run out the clock. She'll get to shoot free throws as the time expires with the running clock. Well,
with the 30-point lead, you've got the running clock.
Probably should have been. I don't know if they I think they stopped it so that it wouldn't happen while she was shooting. But I do believe this will be the end of the game.
See here if they let them play another 10 seconds or not. Frazee hits both free throws. They got 10 more seconds.
They're going to let them.
So congratulations to Little Rock Flames. Like you said, they earned this one. Looks like 41-13 will be the final score as time expires. And they have won the gold ball, the girls' 14U 6A division. And EVAC Eagles will go on to play for a silver ball later this week. Stick around for lots more basketball coming up here at Drury and over on the Evangel stream. Lots of gold balls to be won today. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around for more.